Break the school record for most three-pointers in one game. What goes through your head every time you get the ball in your hands and you have an open shot?
I think it all goes back to confidence, like I said in the last video. Last night was probably one of the worst games of my life. My teammates, my coaches, they all had my back after the game. They said, hey, it doesn't matter what you do tonight, it matters how you bounce back from that. We all know you're the best shooter in the world, and we have all the faith in the world for you to go out there and do that. So I felt bad. I felt like last night was my fault that we lost. We lost by one, and it was a terrible performance. So I mean, I knew I had to go out there tonight and help get one back for us. And I just thought that I did that, I guess.
How does it feel to do this accomplishment on a night where you're on the floor of the best team in the conference, and it helps to beat them pretty convincingly?
I don't even think it has anything to do with them. I think it has everything to do with how I played last night and how I felt that I let my team down last night. So it didn't matter who we were playing tonight. I knew I had to come back and make up for this one, and I felt that I did that to the best of my ability.
Heading into the second half of the season, how do you guys take this victory and grow from it and continue success, hopefully, to make the conference tournament and beyond?
It's all about momentum right now. We're like I said in the last video, we're coming together at the right time. We're like a family right now. I mean, Coach always harps on us about how we need to be brothers, and right now we're building that bond pretty strong right now. We're family. We need to grow on that even more.
Earned an upset victory over Cal State San Bernardino tonight on their home floor. Will Olsem, your teammate, hit 12 three-pointers and scored 38 points. What does he mean to the team?
Man, that was one of the best single-game performances I've ever seen in my 5 years being here. He's just a threat on the court. Each and every night, teams are gearing up on how to stop him. That opens up space for the rest of us. So if they're denying him, that opens up lanes for the rest of the four guys on the court. Tonight was his night, and I mean, it was amazing.
How do you use this victory to move forward into the second half of the season?
I think that it just shows that we persevere. We dropped a close game last night that we felt wasn't our strongest performance. We came back tonight. We had a great shoot around, and we're ready to move on to the second half of the season on a roll.
Will Olsem drains a program record 12 three-pointers tonight in an upset victory over Cal State San Bernardino. What can you say about Will Olsem and what he's meant to the team this season?
Well, it's a surprise that he hit 12, but it's not surprising that he shoots three. He's the best shooter we've ever had. He's as good as Andrew Kochevar, who has a school record. He's going to break the school record. He had a bad game last night. I challenged him today. I challenged him last night, and he came back tonight and he responded. And when I saw his stroke, I knew the first shot. I knew it was going to be a good night for him.
How is it that you come back after a disappointing loss at UC San Diego last night to come back and knock off the CCA leading Coyotes here tonight on their home floor?
Well, I just think it's their attitude. They're resilient. We were really upset last night, but we went back to the hotel. We watched a little film. We went to bed. They got up today. They were in a good mood. We kept them in a good mood. We came here. We had a great shoot around, and we just had fun today. We didn't worry about last night. We just focused on what we had to do today, and they stepped up. Even when they made their runs at us, we answered, and we had a chance to push the lead, and we did it. Kept pushing it. I just thought, come here. I think we have 2 wins here, maybe 2 wins. To come here and knock them off, the #1 team, is just a big achievement, a big accomplishment. Shows the character of our kids.
How does your team use this victory to move forward with the rest of the season? You have the second half of the season coming up.
Yeah, it helps because we're on the road, and we go on the road again next week to Chico, who's playing well. I think this gives them the confidence, and I think now you're waiting them for the belief. I think they believe now. They know when they play well, they can play with anybody, and they played well tonight, and they showed that.